Okay, so now in this video, we're going to solve an exponential equation. So when we say exponential equation, this is an equation having a variable in the exponent. Okay, so for example, 3 raised to x is equal to 27. This is an example of exponential equation. 4 raised to x plus 3 is equal to 16. This is also an example of exponential equation. So now, paano ba tayo mag-solve ng exponential equation? Okay, so in solving an exponential equation, you need to consider the laws of exponent. I-apply natin dito yung laws of exponent. So, for example, if I have 8 raised to x is equal to 8 raised to 3, so the first step is you need to make the base equal. Okay? So, to solve for the exponential equation, you need to make the base equal. So, in this example, equal na po ang base. At kapag equal na ang base, just copy the exponent. So, the exponent is x is equal to, the exponent is 3. So, the value of your x is 3. Okay? Okay, so another example, example number 2. So, we have 2 raised to x minus 1 is equal to 2 raised to 2x minus 3. Again, first step, kailangan maging equal ang base. Since sa example na to, equal na ang base, ano na lang ang gagawin natin? Just copy the exponent and solve for the value of x. Copy the exponent. So, the exponent is x minus 1. So, is equal to the exponent, which is 2x minus 3. Okay, so again, solve for the value of x. 2x, using addition property of equality. So, itong 2x na to, it will become negative. So, we have minus 2x. And this negative 1, I need to eliminate this negative 1. So, it will become, so negative 3. This negative 1, it will become positive or plus 1. Okay, so next, x minus 2x. Meron akong piso at meron akong utang na 2. Meron pa rin akong utang na piso. Okay, so we have x minus 2x is negative x is equal to negative 3 plus 1. Meron akong utang na 3 at meron akong perang piso. So, negative 3 plus 1, meron pa rin akong mga titirang utang na 2. So, that's why we have negative 2. Okay? Value lang ng x ang kailangan ko. Again, x lang, walang ibang kasama. Kahit negative lang yan, x lang ang kailangan mo. So, you need to eliminate this negative. So, paano ko tatanggalin tong negative nito? Multiply both sides by negative 1. Okay, so negative 1 multiplied by negative x is positive x. And negative 1 multiplied by negative 2, that is positive 2. So, the value of our x is equal to positive 2. So, now, i-check naman natin kung tama ba yung nakuha nating value ni x. So, the value of our x is 2. So, just substitute doon sa original equation. So, we have 2. The value of x is 2. Then, minus 1 is equal to 2 raised to 2 multiplied by the value of x, which is 2. Then, minus 3. Okay? So, that is 2 raised to 2 minus 1 is 1 is equal to 2 raised to 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, then minus 3 is 1. And this is 2 is equal to 2. Okay, so this is a true statement. So, nag-equal, ibig sabihin, yung value ng x natin, which is 2, ay nag-satisfy doon sa given exponential equation. Okay, so for example number 3, we have 8 raised to negative x is equal to 1 over 32. Again, so the first step is you need to make the base equal. So, this 8 raised to negative x. This 1 over 32 is also equivalent to 32 raised to negative 1. Okay? So, bakit po naging equivalent lang siya? So, for example, kung meron akong a raised to negative 1, this is also equal to 1 over a. Okay? So, get the reciprocal and make the exponent positive. So, again, for example, if I have 8 raised to negative 1, that is equal to 1 over 8. Get the reciprocal and make the exponent positive. Again, if I have 3 raised to negative 2, so that is equal to 1 over 3 raised to 2. So, get the reciprocal and make the exponent positive. So, ganun din po dito sa 1 over 32. So, kinuha ko yung reciprocal. So, pabaliktad ang ginawa natin. So, kinuha reciprocal. So, that is 32. And naging negative naman ang exponent. So, again, this 1 over 32 is also equivalent to or is also equal to 32 raised to negative 1. Okay, so again, ang kailangan natin is maging equal ang base. So, kailangan nating hanapin yung exponential form ni 8 at exponential form ni 32 nang mayroon silang magkatulad na base. This 8 is also equal to 2 raised to 3. So, why? 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, multiplied by 2 is 8. Again, this 8 is also equal to 2 raised to 3, then raised to the exponent, which is negative x, is equal to, hanapin ang exponential form ni 32, having the base of 2, having the base 2. So, this 32 is equal to 2 raised to 5. So, why? 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, multiplied by 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, and times 2 is 32. So, this 32 is also equal to 2 raised to 5. Then, this is raised to negative 1. Okay? So, next, in law of exponent, if we have a raised to m, raised to n, so that is a raised to m n. Okay, so just multiply the exponent. So 3 multiplied by negative x is negative 3x, so is equal to 2, your base. Then 5 multiplied by negative 1 is negative 5. Okay, so next, since equal na yung base, again, yung goal natin is maging equal yung base. Kapag equal na ang base, kopyahin na ang exponent. So, our exponent is negative 3x is equal to the exponent, which is negative 5. And solve for the value of x. X lang ang kailangan, wala nang ibang kasama. So, divide both sides by negative 3, since ang kailangan nating i-eliminate is yung kasama ni x, which is negative 3. Okay, so, cancel. X is equal to 5 over 3. So, this is the value of our x. So, for the checking, just substitute the value of x and i-check natin kung magsasatisfy ba siya doon sa given exponential equation. So, we have 8 raised to negative, the value of x is 5 over 3 is equal to 1 over 32. Okay, so meron akong negative exponent. So, this is also equal to 1 over 8. So, get the reciprocal and make the exponent positive. So, we have 1 over 8 raised to 5 over 3. So, is equal to 1 over 32. Okay? So, next. Okay, so we have 1 over 8 raised to 5 over 3 is equal to 1 over 32. So, we have law of exponent. So, kung meron akong, sa law of exponent, kung meron akong x raised to m over n, or kapag ang exponent ko ay fraction, it is also equal to the nth root of x raised to m. Okay? So again, kapag po ang exponent natin ay fraction, yung numerator, which is m, yun yung magsisilbing exponent natin. And yung denominator, which is n, yun yung nth root. Okay? Or ito yung magsisilbing index. So ito, we have 8 raised to 5 over 3. So fraction po ang naging exponent. We have 1 over, again, kung ano ang denominator, yun yung magsisilbing index. Ito yung magsisilbing root, nth root. So, denominator ko is 3. So, we have cube root of, the base is 8. And ano ulit yung exponent ko? Yun yung numerator, which is 5. Okay? So again, this 1 over 8 raised to 5 over 3 is equivalent to 1 over the cube root of 8 raised to 5. So yung numerator ko dito, ito yung nagsilbing exponent ko. And yung denominator ko, which is 3, yun yung nagsilbing index. Okay, so that is cube root. So kung 4 to, ibig sabihin 4th root yung hahanapin natin. Kung 2 to, ibig sabihin square root yung hahanapin natin. Okay? So again, kung ano yung numerator sa exponent na fraction, yun yung magsisilbing exponent. Kung ano yung denominator sa exponent natin na fraction, yun yung magsisilbing index or kung anong root man ang hinahanap mo. Okay, so that is equal to 1 over 32. Okay, so next, 1 over, what is the cube root of 8? The cube root of 8 is 2. Okay, so raised to 5 is equal to 1 over 32. And what is 1 over 2 raised to 5? So what is 2 raised to 5? So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, multiplied by 2 is 8, multiplied by 2 is 16, and multiplied by 2 is 32. So 2 raised to 5 is equivalent to 32. So we have 1 over 2 raised to 5 or 1 over 32 is equal to 1 over 32. So, nag-equal, nag-satisfy, ibig sabihin, the value of your x, which is 5 over 3, ito ay nag-satisfy dito sa given exponential equation. Okay, so for example number 4, we have 5 raised to 3x is equal to the square root of 5. Again, the first step or yung goal natin is kailangang maging equal yung base. Okay, so equal na ba yung base nito? So, hindi pa po. So, this is square root of 5 at yung base ko dito ay 5 lang. Okay, so dapat equal ang base. Dapat, kung 5 lang to, then 5 lang din dapat yung isa. Okay, so balikan ko lang yung sinabi ko kanina. Sabi natin, we have this law of exponent na kung meron akong x raised to m over n, so that is equal to the nth root of x raised to m. So, paano naman kapag nagkabaligtad? So, it is just the same with the nth root of x raised to m is equal to x raised to m over n. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, ito, nasa ganitong form, si square root of 5. So, kailangan natin siya i-convert. Kailangan natin gawing fraction naman ngayon yung exponent para maging 5 na lang yung magiging base na. So, we have 5 raised to 3x is equal to 5. Okay, ano yung exponent ni 5? So, we have 1. Okay, etong square root. Di ba ang square root natin, the index is 2. Ang cube root natin, the index is 3. Okay, ang fourth root natin, the index is 4. Okay, so kapag square root po, ang index natin ay 2. So, ibig sabihin, this square root of 5 is just the same with the exponent, which is 1, over the index. Since this is square root, again, kapag square root, ang index natin ay 2. So, 1 over 2. Okay, so since equal na ang base, parehas na pong 5 na lang ang base, Kapag equal na ang base, just copy the exponent. The exponent is 3x is equal to 1 half. So, x lang yung kailangan mo. Okay? X lang po yung kailangan natin. So, divide both sides by 3. So, divide both sides by 3. So, cancel. And x is equal to. So, paano ba tayo nagdi-divide ng fraction? So, we have 1 half and kunin ang reciprocal ni divisor. Ano yung reciprocal ni 3? So, we have 1 over 3. And proceed tayo sa multiplication of fraction. Okay, so again, get the reciprocal of the divisor, then proceed to multiplication of fractions. Paano tayo nagmumultiply ng fraction? Multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So, 1 multiplied by 1 is 1 over 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. So, the value of our x is 1 over 6. Okay, so for the checking, just substitute the value of your x. So, x is equal to 1 over 6. So, we have 5. 5 raised to 3 multiplied by 1 over 6 is equal to the square root of 5. Okay, so next. So, that is 5. And 3 multiplied by 1 over 6 is 3 over 6 or 1 half. So, that is equal to, again, this square root of 5 is equal to, or is also equal to 5 raised to 1 half. So, this is just the same. Okay, so nag-equal, nag-satisfy, ibig sabihin tama yung nakuha nating value ni x.